Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Draconius Go. Today we'll be talking about update 1.12 among some other things. So today we're covering the Halloween event and just a bit of discussion about that. The fact that have sprites been patched, we have Evolve glitch, has that been patched? Tornadus, has the name of that been changed due to it matching a Pokemon figure's name? We're talking about spawns depending on level and do they differ? We're going to be talking about cluster spawns on lures, have they changed? Duplicate artifacts, can you do that? And finally, I just want to show off, for me, which is the best recipe in the game, one that I picked up for completing the quest where you catch 150 monsters. It's like the best for me. So let's just start with that best recipe, because as you can see, I am in range of this pillar of abundance and can now spin it. Now, I never used to be able to do that, but I pulled this recipe, Long Hands, which increases the vision range for objects by 30% for 7 days as well. Now, this is a powerful spell because it requires 2 purple runes, 2 red and 2 green. I managed to pick that up from doing all my wild creatures. The fact that it lasts for 7 days is amazing because I don't have to keep casting this spell, and by the time that 7 days have passed, I've probably earned enough to be able to cast that spell again. So it means I am now within range of a Pillar of Abundance, which I can keep spinning all day. So when you do go to update the game, which you can go up onto the Android Play Store if you're Android, and click the update button, you'll notice that it says, what's new? The bug with creatures shown as illuminating clouds has been fixed. So the illuminating purple clouds weren't loading, so you use a Dragon's Eyesight and you'll have them like near a pillar where it states there's one that you haven't got potentially yet, and it won't load up. So they've fixed that and changed that. There's also a bug with the game glitching before you start catching a creature, which I'm not actually sure about. I never actually encountered that, but that's been fixed as well. Now, there are some hidden changes as well. Now, if you've seen my 10,000 experience in 1 minute video, you'll have all been doing the mass evolution glitch, which is where you click on a creature, hit the evolve button, hit yes, and quickly hit X. Now that does no longer work, as you can see. I hit it very quickly there, and you can no longer use that glitch, which means we're gonna have to watch this animation. You know what? Actually, no, I don't. It's not that bad because this animation is really fun. I haven't seen it. Oh no, wait, I've seen this 1,000 times before already. Not 1,000 times, but probably about 10. Damn it, I was 1 away from getting full house. Additionally, a hidden update is the fact that when you go to your bestiary, this guy in the middle who used to be called Tornadus, which matched a Pokemon figure, has now been changed to Kelpie. Understandably, that was probably some copyright in that they had a same figure with the same name, and they've changed that. It'll be interesting to see if Pokemon can take any action on that based on the fact that it was Tornadus. Hopefully not. Additionally, I've seen on Reddit some people have suggested that the lures have changed. They become less frequent, and maybe cluster spawns haven't. You actually can't get them anymore, so you use a lure and they don't disappear when a new one spawns. I'm just testing that out now, and obviously we've had Leaflet first and Froggus came around after. Dragon's Eyesight. So we'll see about that in a couple of minutes. So Halloween is in full effect. That means an increase in certain figures. So Mummyween and Incubus are becoming really common. All their evolution forms. We've got Potty, and as you can see, we've got 2 Axolin. You no longer have to be in the Rift of Arcana to be able to catch them. They're really close. You gotta just flick it for Axolin. So as you can see then, now I've got 3 on the lure at the same time. So I'm going to say that theory isn't true. It may be affecting certain players. Let me know how it's working for you. One thing I have noticed though, it does seem to appear to have a limit on how many can spawn at the same time. So before it used to be unlimited, and it could look a little something like this. This is something that Charlotte Georgie sent. Crazy, right? But I'm guessing they've put a limit on how many can spawn at one time. So it looks around like 5. Because I imagine this puts a lot of stress on the game and servers potentially having this many in one spot. So next up, let's talk about some questions that some people have been asking, and also some things that people have sent me that are really important, I think, for you guys to know going forward. First of all, a big shout out to 4-Killed Scov. This guy's name for sure, right? My name is Daniel, and it's Dan, right? This guy's name is Thor. That's like the coolest name ever, right? So this guy has answered the question around artifacts. So can you have duplicate artifacts? So as you can see there, he's got 2 adventures rulebook. This guy's got 7 artifacts already. He's doing well. He's got 2 adventurers rulebook, and they don't stack. And additionally, if you have 2 artifacts that carry the same perk, they don't actually add on. So I can now test that as I gained Trickster's Mask this morning. I used a Dragon's Eyesight and got 6 chests from one Dragon's Eyesight. That was pretty good. Got Trickster's Mask, which gives me 1 remote placing of a creature to arena per day. But I also have Conqueror's Helmet, which is the first one I got, which gives me 3 remote placings. And whilst you can equip them both, I don't get 4 placings per day. As you'll see there, I've also got 3 really expensive artifacts, and the reason for that is that usually when I'm recording, I use this thing to put my phone and rest it on, so my head's a little bit further up when I'm recording. As I was using this after recording, I went to the shop, and as we can see, I was short on some balls, some spheres, and because there was a creature that I really wanted to catch, didn't have any spheres to catch it, so I paid for 100 coins. Now as I went to touch that, because it's like that, I went to press it, but I think my knuckle or my finger hit it first and hit the 1,500 coins as I went to press it, and I wasn't paying attention to this, and it said I didn't pay attention to the price on it because I just quickly hit buy anyway, assuming that it was 100 coins, and it wasn't, so I spent £104, which hurt. I sent a very kind message to the support. I genuinely thought it was a bug and thought, right, I've been robbed, but they've said it's not. It hasn't been a bug on their end. So if it's happened to anybody else, then it would be a bug, and I'm pretty sure more people have emailed them about it. What that did mean is that meant I could buy some really good artifacts, and I have to say, if you are deciding to spend, these 3 100 seconds off Pillar of Abundance, Totem of Second Vision, and Dragonheart. For me, they are the best artifacts that you could buy with that money. And finally, another thing that was confirmed again by Thor's Enemy and other people who have been talking about it on Reddit. So if you're at level 20 and you're with somebody at level 21, somebody at level 21 might see a rare spawn like Cutie Cat in the Rift of Arcana, whereas the person at level 20 won't. Okay, well that's it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Next video I'm going to be putting out is on IVs and hidden stats. I've been out all day doing some research on that. I wanted to make sure I've got the best information at hand to give you that information. So look out for that in the future videos. That's all for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all from me. See you soon.